All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, it should not shock anyone that the New York Jets lost today to the New England Patriots for the 11th consecutive time, especially when you factor in that the Jets trotted out a rookie quarterback in Zach Wilson, who in just his second start as a pro had to figure it out against a Bill Belichick defense. Now, today, Wilson was 19 of 33 passing for 210 yards with zero touchdowns and four costly interceptions as New England fell at home, pardon me, as the Jets fell at home to New England today by the score of 25-6. Now, on this early season, Wilson now has five interceptions to go with two touchdowns in his first two games, and you expect a rookie quarterback to have his ups and downs. The Jets, they've been facing some tough defenses because, we saw the Carolina Panthers take care of the business and shut down the New Orleans Saints at home today. Now, Zach Wilson had to face the Patriots and the maestro Bill Belichick, and it's not going to get any better as the Jets have to travel to Denver and take on the Broncos next week. The Jets, and it's been like this for the past couple of years, they are not a talented team on offense. And I said it before, and I will say it again. The Jets would have been better served picking up a veteran quarterback to not only mentor Wilson, but to also take some of these reps in the early stages of the season. Mike White is the Jets' backup quarterback. I'll let that sink in for a minute. But the bottom line is they gave this kid the keys to the franchise too early, especially with what he has to deal with in this division. You think about not only New England, Buffalo can get after you on defense, as can Miami. And now this guy is getting thrown to the wolves, and you don't have a lot of talent around him. And it's a recipe for disaster as the Jets could be, going down a road where they ruin Wilson before his career even gets started. We saw this a couple of years ago with Sam Darnold, and obviously the Jets did not learn that lesson. Sam Darnold, I said, had the potential to be a solid NFL quarterback, but he can't do it by himself. And we've seen already how much better that Sam Darnold looks in two games with the Carolina Panthers. You have Robbie Anderson that you're throwing the football to, and of course you have Christian McCaffrey at running back. The Jets don't have anybody at the skill positions that come close to that. Your big guy, Mekhi Becton on the offensive line, was injured last week. It changes things for what the Jets are doing going forward. And, Wilson has the talent, and I think he can play. But it's not worth a hill of beans if there's not a lot of talent around him. I think the Jets would have been better served, like I said, getting that veteran quarterback to at least start 5 or 6 games while, Wilson, still gets his sea legs under him. But the bottom line is, like a lot of teams, or like some teams rather, in the NFL right now, they're on this trend. You know what? We take a quarterback early. Let's see what we have, especially with the rookie scale. I get that. But if you mess up, you're going to be right back in the same spot in a couple of years, because let's not forget, the Jets have taken two quarterbacks in the top three in the last 4 years. Sam Darnold went third overall in 2018. And we saw how that worked out for him with the Jets. And now they're back here with Zach Wilson. And not only that, you have a young head coach, and I call this group the Rat Pack. You have a young head coach in Robert Saleh. You have a young offensive coordinator in Mike LaFleur, and you have a young quarterback coach in Robert Calabrese. So with that said, where is that guidance going to come from? I simply do not see it. And, in regards to the Jets, it's not going to get any easier. Like I said, they take on Denver the Sunday after that. They host Tennessee, and then they're going to be traveling overseas to take on Atlanta before they enter their bye week, and they come right back and face the New England Patriots again. So, 1-5, 0-6 is looking like a real possibility to begin this season for the Jets. And I cannot harp on this enough. Sometimes you overthink yourself. Sometimes you follow the trends. And that's what the Jets have done right here. I think they've done a disservice to not only themselves, but they've also done a disservice to Zach Wilson. And if they don't remedy this problem sooner rather than later, just like it was how they're starting over from the Sam Darnold experiment. In a couple of years, we're going to see the Jets looking for another quarterback early on. I cannot harp on this enough. Everybody that is a rookie quarterback coming out of college, everybody's not equipped to be an NFL starter right away. And sometimes just get that rookie guy, or pardon me, that veteran guy to come in here and season the rookie, teach him the ins and outs. The Jets have not, and I repeat, not done right by this guy. And it's putting his career behind the eight ball before it even started. I know it's just 2 games. But the bottom line is you see the writing on the wall. And this is why the Jets organization has not won a championship in more than 50 years. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Jets keep waiting for the next Joe Namath to walk through the door. That guy does not exist. So it's a slow start and it's a bad start to the young career for Zach Wilson. Just like it was for Sam Darnold, I think the best thing for Zach Wilson at some point would be to get out of New York and play for another organization. But the Jets have put him in a tough spot to start his NFL career. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.